Ooh, what's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. Here it is, right here. Hold on, y'all. Let me try to do this. All right. Is that better? Yeah, the picture's better. Okay. What's up, y'all? How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Listen, let me say something. Watermelon sugar, my apologies. I forgot, but I didn't forget. And I'm gonna take care of that today. I'm gonna take care of that today. I know you asked me for something and I forgot. But I didn't forget, but I did, if that makes any sense. So first of all, let me say this, y'all. Listen, I I broke my laptop. So this is my old laptop. So we're gonna keep our fingers crossed because there was a reason why I bought a new laptop. But I yeah, I cracked the screen. So that's it. That's all. Yeah, I gotta call the place tomorrow, see if it's still under warranty. If it's not under warranty, I've already called some places to find out about getting the screen fixed. If it's gonna be cost me more to get it fixed than to buy a new computer, I just gotta buy a new computer. But y'all, everybody keep their fingers crossed that this holds up until I can take care of whatever it is I need to take care of. Because let me explain something to y'all. This thing's slow as molasses. Like, I remember now why I had to get a new computer. It's slow as molasses, child. The old one looks better than the new one. Well, you know what? I have the and I guess maybe that's what I should have had. This is the I have a webcam on this one. You know what? I don't know, but like two or three other people have said the same thing. Can I take it to the Geek Squad? I'm gonna try. The one thing I found before, because I have a Dell, we've had this conversation, is that Geek Squad. I guess there's some sort of contract between Dell and Best Buy. The Geek Squad can only work on Dell computers that they sell at Best Buy. And I don't know if they sell this model at Best Buy. I actually bought this through the website. So it's a lot, but I have a guy. I have a guy that does my computer work. So he's going to check the price. I know he'll give me the best price. So I sent him. Oh, did I do that? I was supposed to send him a screenshot of the make and model, and he was going to check on it. Hold on, let me make sure I did it. Nope, I didn't do it. Thank you. I'm glad I just said that out loud. So I can do that right now. I took the picture, but I never sent the picture. So he said he'll check with prices and let me know. So, ciao. Hey, what's up? So let me do a hey, big and sexy VA. I'm glad you're here too. So let me do a roll call and then we're gonna go ahead and get started. But child, it's been a day. I was trying to get some videos done earlier, and like I said, I did it. I don't have nobody to blame but myself. I cracked that damn screen. Being fast and not taking my time. And then it is what it is. Hey Xavier, hey China White, what's up, Star Gina? Watermelon Sugar coming to the stage. Hey Below, hey little baby, Brandon. What's up, y'all? Hey Dewana, big and sexy. I spoke. Diamond Pearl, I'm glad you're here. Diamond Pearl Gym, I got something for you. Can you take it to? Oh, I already added that. Hey Lauren Bishop, how you doing? Hey Miss Trisha P. Hey, Tracy Wilson. Hey, Luce. All right. Hey, everybody. Thank you to my members who are lit up in green. Thank you all for being here. So before I go any further, thank you to everybody who came over to the panel last night over on Scotty's Live. I appreciate y'all for being there. I saw some people say, I'm here to support Really B. So thank y'all. Thank you for those who came over. I saw B-Lo was like, I'm here. Really B sent me. So I appreciate that. Hope you guys had a good time. Hope you continue to come back. We'll be there. I think we're going to probably end up talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville as well, because all of us on the panel, for the exception of Yarrell, watch Love and Marriage Huntsville. And then Yarrell has been binging it all day today. He's been sending messages in the group chat all day as he's going through the episodes of different things, right? So I think he's going to be ready by Monday to discuss it, okay? Because he's already... Well, he's already, I think, probably damn near done season 1. So, season 2 was sort of cut in half because they had to stop for the pandemic, but it don't take much. Once you start, it's like boop, 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 boop. Yeah, Love and Marriage is going to be a mess. But thank you, China White. I appreciate it. last night we were kind of all on the same page. I look forward to when we disagree about some stuff, honey. I look forward to that. All right. So, candle of the day is banana bundt cake. This is brand new. It's a brand new candle. This is actually my last candle. When I Bath and Body Works had a sale back when we went to Atlanta. Back in, when was that we went to Atlanta? Like the beginning of March, I think. The first weekend in March, I think we went to Atlanta. And I lost my mind at the Bath and Body Works sale because it was buy one. No, it was buy two, get two free. Basically, buy one, get one free, child. Buy two, get two free. I lost my mind. So this is the last of those candles. But I ordered some candles last week, so I got some on the way. They'll probably be here this weekend. So that's why I'm burning my last candle. So I love banana. Abby hated it. So what I did was me and Abby, we just bought a bunch of candles. Like we just, and then we split them up. Because I actually went and got them. She was back at the hotel. And so I tried to get scents that both of us would like. And then, so I went to my P.O. box today. And there was an envelope there for me. And it was from Diamond Pearl Gem. Now I did not open it, as you can see. So if it's a note, I'm not going to read it out loud because I don't know if it's something personal. So I don't want to get in the middle of something. But I did want to thank you, Diamond Pearl. And like I said, so it is a note. So I don't want to read it. I don't want to read it out loud. Oh, and it's a token. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's a love gift in here as well. Oh no, it's no note. She just wrapped it up. Okay, I thought it was a note. I was like, okay. But thank you so much. She sent me, I'm going to say it's my birthday gift. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I didn't open it. If I opened it, I could have cashed it while I was there. But I didn't know what it was, and I wanted to be surprised, and I wanted my reaction to be genuine. So thank you so much. I do appreciate it. So I went to my post office box today. So I did that. I'm going to try to have to remember to check it like once a week. I know two people said they were going to send me something. So I have to make sure I keep it in my mindset. But thank you so much, Diamond Pearl Gem. So that's why I said I was glad that you were here. I was glad to see you so that you could hear me. Thank you. Uniform for jobs right now, they're asking to start at like 5 or 4 a.m. Ooh, 5 or 4 a.m. Ooh. Oh, watermelon sugar, I understand. Well, let's jump into this mess, honey. I ain't been here since Thursday. We haven't had a trial meeting since Thursday, y'all. It's been a minute. I just had a lot going on this weekend. Friday we did the birthday party, and then Saturday I went out to dinner with friends. Sunday was out running a bunch of errands. So yeah, it just was a lot going on this weekend. I just got back in town. So, and then last night we did the panel. So tomorrow I think I might do a couple of, I'll see how I feel about doing a live review or two. It looks dark, doesn't it? I feel like it looks dark in here. Anyway, we're going to make it happen. So let's get into this. So first of all, we have a little bit of a follow-up to a story we sort of talked about. I feel like we talked about this before I left for my vacation. Let's talk a little bit about it. Kyle Massey. Remember we talked a little bit about Kyle Massey from, what was he on? From Disney, from That's So Raven and so forth. He was in trouble for sending some lewd, pornographic type stuff to a 13-year-old. Well, yesterday, a warrant was issued for his arrest because he failed to show up for court. After a Washington state judge officially signed the warrant because he missed his arraignment in his ongoing case with a minor. King County prosecutors in the case say that Kyle was scheduled to appear in court earlier today, but never showed up, causing the judge to sign a $100,000 warrant for his arrest. This marks the second time he has missed a mandatory court appearance. Now, remember what we were talking about, Corey in the big house. Okay. Remember what we were talking about before his mom was on here defending him, talking about this is all about extortion and there's no this and there's no that and yada, 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 yada. Listen, Here's what you have to do. Okay, put it in the chat, little baby. You got more information? Is it too much to type? Listen. If you're innocent, and I'm not saying the boy is guilty, but what I am saying is it's hard to prove that you are innocent if you don't show up for court. Now, regardless of how silly you might think the lawsuit is or how ridiculous or whatever the situation is, you don't really get to make that decision. If there's a warrant and you have to show up for court, then you have to show up for court. It may be too much to type, but I heard he was actually having a relationship with the child's mother, and that's how she got all those pictures. Well, that's what the mom said. Remember, that's what the mom said. The mom said that this was about the parent, and we even floated that theory out there. But again, I say, even if that's true, which that may very well be true, because that's what the mama said now, you still got to show up for court. Because it makes you look guilty before we even get started. If you sent those pictures to the mother, and you didn't send those pictures to the child, and he was having a relationship with that girl's mother and not him, I don't mean no harm, and I ain't nobody's lawyer, judge, or none of that. But it really shouldn't be too hard to prove that. Like, they could get cell phone records and show that the pictures went to the mama's cell phone and not the little girl's cell phone, right? I mean, if y'all were in a relationship, there should be some sort of documentation that y'all were dating. Even if y'all was dating on the low and wasn't telling nobody. I mean, somebody had to see some creeping somewhere. I don't know. Was it with these peoples and the kids? One of the Falcons players just got caught up. Ooh. They said he was supposed to help her daughter get put on at Disney. He had been sending those photos for some months, and the mother knew the moment they were initially sent. So, okay, maybe I need to send you the link, little baby, because now I'm confused. So, if he was sending the pictures to, so he was in a relationship with the mama, but he was sending the pictures to the child. That don't make no sense. That's stupid. If he was in a relationship with the mama and he was sending the pictures, and he was sending the pictures to the mama, of course she knew. It's a lie. Hey, Zara. Hey. It's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. But at the end of the day, nobody knows your version of the story if you don't show up in court to tell your side of the story. And unfortunately, in cases like this, the benefit of the doubt is going to always be with the child. It's going to always be with the child until something proves otherwise. But yeah, I'm with y'all. Something don't make sense. Hey, Dominique, how you doing? Okay, no, he was in a relationship with the mother and sending them to the mother. The mother is saying he was sending them to the daughter. Well, listen, that is what his mom said. Remember, we talked about how his mama was on social media and she wasn't really helping him out by going to social media, talking about the case. That is what his mama said, and that this is all about extortion. But what I'm saying is, and I think I'm not saying you don't agree with me, because I understand that. Okay, I'm with you now. I'm with you. But here's the problem. Once again, if he was sending those pictures to the mama, that shouldn't be hard to prove. Hey, Yana. Hey, boo. Anyway. And it seems to me, I mean, there's got to be more evidence there, because it seems to me like if I'm sending pictures to my man and he's trying to say I sent the pictures to his son, I wouldn't even be sending pictures to his son's phone. There should be no record of me contacting his son's phone. Certainly not with no nasty pictures. You know what I'm saying? Well, he need to get his ass to court. I don't know why he won't there. I don't know what excuse he possibly has for not showing up. But whatever excuse he has is no, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Nope. Yeah, I don't know who I don't know who was representing him, child. Right, phone records, social media, something. Like, I don't even understand how the police arrest him if there's no records. I don't even know. Exactly, watermelon sugar. Guilty or not, it makes him look guilty. That's exactly what I'm saying. Show up to court. Show up to court. It makes you look guilty. Absolutely, it does. Unless the mother gave him the daughter's number, but even that don't make sense. Most people are trading news with celebs over social media. But my thing, well, first of all, ain't nobody call him no celeb. But what I'm saying is this. There should be no record of him contacting the 13-year-old girl with anything illicit. You know, unless the mama was really on some diabolical stuff and he thought he was texting the mama's phone and he was texting the daughter's phone the whole time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Unless the mama was really on some old stuff. And I ain't saying that, you know, it don't happen. I ain't saying that it don't happen, but I'm just saying in this situation, I don't see it, y'all. I don't see it. I don't see it. Drake Bell got convicted. He was convicted yesterday, I think. Hey, Joshua, how you doing, babes? I ain't seen you in a while. Yeah, he was convicted either yesterday or late last week. He was convicted. We're talking about Kyle Massey, but we can ready to switch it up in a minute. He better in the hospital or something close to it. The judge don't want to hear. Right. He better be in the hospital. Plane got derailed. It better be something crazy. But they said this is the second time. So this is the second time, then I don't even know. He has to have a darn good excuse before he'll get a pass. Yeah, nah, I don't know about him getting no kind of passes. Hey, SDK, what's up? How you doing, babes? Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Yep. All right, well, that's it, y'all. If y'all hear any more updates, y'all let me know, child. Like I said, this was yesterday because I started to go live yesterday, but then I was like, I just ran. My time just wasn't on my side. So the Emmy nominations came out today. I should have put this in the title, and I forgot about it. But there was some great black magic. So is he guilty? I don't know if he's guilty or not. I don't know. I don't know. And he ain't show up for court to explain himself. So I don't know. From my understanding, the child's mother is claiming she saw the photos and knew their relationship had been going on for months. So it sounds like she used her daughter as bait if it's true. I hope it's not true. I hate to see when parents do these kinds of things because, again, it hurts the next person. You know what I'm saying? That this really does happen to. It just hurts the next person's case. So let's listen. So the Emmy nominations went out. Cedric the Entertainer is going to be the host. I'm here for that. I think we talked about that the other day, last week or the week before last. We talked about these celebrity getting comedians to be hosts again and getting back to the basics. So I'm here for Cedric the Entertainer being the host. So let me go through some of these nominations, okay? For Outstanding Drama Series, the nominations include Bridgerton, This Is Us, Pose, and Lovecraft Country. I'm definitely here for Pose. Definitely here for Lovecraft Country. What's up, King Retro? What's going on with you? Cedric might actually be good. I'm here for Cedric doing it. You get a new studio light. Your lighting looks really good. Yeah, okay. I'm on my old computer, and y'all saying it looks better than on my regular. Wow. Okay. Well, so my old computer looks better. Everybody keeps saying it looks better. I heard the girl's mother wanted her daughter to be a Disney kid, so she was sleeping with him, but then he didn't do what he wanted, so she made this whole thing up. Yeah, that's what they were saying, that he was supposed to be hooking her up at Disney and all that good stuff, child. Yeah, I'm here for. I think Cedric has hosted stuff in the past that I've enjoyed. I think like the NAACP awards and stuff like that. So I'm here for it. I'm here for Ced. So I'm definitely here for Pose, Lovecraft Country. I'm here for it. Jurnee Smollett was nominated for Lovecraft Country as Best Leading Actress. MJ Rodriguez made history for being the first trans woman to be nominated for Best Leading Actress in a Series. And of course, that's for Pose. I'm definitely here for that, and I will be rooting for her. Uzu Aduba was nominated for Treatment. Well, in Treatment. This Is Us star Sterling K. Brown is nominated. He's been nominated a few times for This Is Us. Best Drama Series was Bridgerton, the guy who played the Duke. Billy Porter was nominated. Jonathan Majors was nominated from Lovecraft Country. Even though it was canceled, it got a whole lot of nominations. Michael K. Williams was nominated also from Lovecraft Country as Best Supporting Actor. And then the one who, listen, y'all know I be messing these people's names up. So y'all know who I'm talking about. The one who played the lady with the blue hair at the end of Lovecraft Country, y'all know who I'm talking about. She was nominated as well for Best Supporting Actress. Tracy Ellis Ross was nominated for Blackish. Anthony Anderson was nominated for Blackish. Kenan Thompson was nominated for his new series, Kenan, which I hope they ain't cancel it. He also received a nomination for Saturday Night Live. So there was a whole lot of black magic going on at these nominations. I know the name Xavier. I didn't want to mispronounce the pronunciation. Was it Anjue Ellis? I don't want y'all know I'll be messing up a name, child. Unpopular opinion: Lovecraft Country ended perfectly. Listen, Xavier, we'll be unpopular together because I was fine with the way it ended. I feel like they gave me a beginning, a middle, and an end. There was no cliffhangers. There was no question marks. I was fine with it ending. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think from the historical aspect and how well they presented our history, I was here for it. Like, I would have definitely been here for a second season. Just from that aspect, but from the ingenue. Thank you. But I'm definitely here. Like, I know people are upset, but I'm not. Like, I'm just not. I'm not upset with. Now, I wasn't happy with the way they did Underground. Now, if you're gonna give me another season, give me another season of Underground. We don't know what happened to the baby under the cupboard that she just gave birth to. They having a whole gunfight, and that's how it ended. Give me another season of Underground. I'm fine with Lovecraft Country, but can we get another season of Underground? Can we know what happened? Because we left off with them having a whole gunfight, and she had just gave birth to that damn baby. Ingenue. Thank you. Thank y'all for helping me with the phonetic pronunciations. Y'all know. Listen. So yeah, I'm with y'all. My opinion is an unpopular opinion as well, but I was fine with it. I'm not in. It was a great show, but I'm not up in arms like some people were. Sorry. There's a possibility that Lovecraft Country could be moving to Apple TV. Misha Green leaked the plot for season 2. Yeah, I saw that. But according to what El Teddy said, HBO owns the rights for Lovecraft Country. Like, she just inked a deal with Amazon Prime. But unless HBO agrees to let her take Lovecraft Country, HBO owns Lovecraft Country. Because remember, Lovecraft Country was a novel. It was a novel that she adopted. So, yeah. Right. I was just, and I thought when OWN started showing Underground and they showed it from the beginning, I thought, and I was hoping that would stir up enough interest that maybe somebody would pick it up, like OWN. I'm like, if y'all got enough, listen, if y'all have the money and the resources to keep giving Tyler Perry shows, I feel like y'all got the money and the resources to give Misha Green a season 3 of Underground. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying. If we have the resources for Have and Have Not season 20, we got the resources for Underground season 3. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Right. That's what I'm saying. She owns Underground. Let's go. Right. I thought Underground, Well, the reason why they ended Underground is because the network that was showing Underground was bought out by another company, and it was a very right-wing Fox News like company, and they weren't gonna keep showing that. They weren't gonna no. And it was a very expensive show to produce. It was a very expensive show to produce. So I'm not gonna say it ended for no reason. It ain't end for a good reason. Yeah, he does make his films very cheap. You're right. You're right. Because he makes them right there in his studio, and he shoots them in like 2 weeks. Like legit, he shoots the shows like the whole season of Sisters. He did in 2 weeks. He had all the actors because they did it during COVID, so they had to get COVID tested. They stayed on the studio grounds. They were COVID tested, and they were like in a bubble, like the NBA did, and all of that. They did the bubble. He kept them there, and they just knocked it out. They just knocked it out, and they did the whole season in 2 weeks. But you can tell they did the whole season in 2 weeks. It's clear that they did that whole season in 2 weeks. Right. Just like how they ended the show about police brutality with Regina King. You know what? I don't think I ever watched that one. I think I know what you're talking about, but I don't think I ever watched that show. The networks have money, but they're just being penny pinchers. Period dramas are expensive, though. Yeah, period dramas are very expensive. And especially the older the period piece. Yeah. 2 weeks, that's a stretch. It was 9 days, Mac Child. Remember when he made that movie in 3 days? And everybody wanted to make a big deal about him making that movie in 3 days. And we were like, but you could tell he made that movie in 3 days. Oh, thank you, Creative Diva. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Honey, listen, we know just like anything in life, you find money for what you want to find money for, and business is no different. You find money in your personal life for what you want to find money for. They find money in their these businesses find money for what they want to find money for, child. Watchmen was a mini series. It was supposed to be one season. Oh, is that what it was? Is that what Watchmen was about? That was on HBO though, right? I never did go, but I said I was gonna watch it, and I never did go watch it. Tyler Perry productions sometimes look like they are thrown together. Not sometimes. Not sometimes. Most of the time. And the sad thing is, I do think that Tyler Perry is a talented man, but I think that he has gotten so used to his formula working and being lucrative and making him money. And because he does, and I'm going to say this, because he does so many great things on the back end with his money, I think in his mind, he has justified all of the shortcuts he takes on the front end to make the money. Does that make sense? Tyler Perry is a great philanthropist. He gives away so much money. He does great things with his money. He has built this whole studio. Like I was talking, is King Retro still in the room? We started talking about this yesterday, the day before yesterday, when we were doing the podcast. The podcast is back. TSF Entertainment. Lil Baby or Watermelon Sugar, one of y'all, if y'all, well, I could drop it in a minute. Give me a second and I'll drop the link in a minute. But we are back. We have Power Book 3 starting on Sunday. So the podcast is back with us discussing Power. So we did a sort of like a preview episode Sunday. It was already posted on iTunes, Spotify, Anchor, and somewhere else it's posted with us talking about our thoughts, our predictions, our caution about this new chapter in the Power series. So y'all check it out, and I'm gonna drop the link in a second. If y'all anywhere you subscribe to podcasts, you can find it. Oh, thank you, Zap. Thank you, Zap Allen, for the Cash App. Oh, thank you so much. She said happy belated birthday. Thank you so much. He said happy belated birthday. Thank you so much. Hold on real quick, y'all, because I want to drop the link before I forget. Y'all check it out, though. We had a good time, and it's a really, really good episode. Like, it's a really good episode. We had a really good conversation. And again, if you are into Power, Definitely. You want to check this out. Hold on, let me put the link in the room before I forget. I always do the wrong thing. Trying to get the link. There it is. Okay. So there's the link, you guys. Y'all go check it out. And like I said, it was a really, really good episode. We had a good conversation. All right. Right. They filmed Black. That's what I'm saying. Like, his studio has produced some great films, just not his. Black Panther was filmed at his studio. A lot of TV shows in Atlanta film. They're filming P Valley at Tyler Perry Studios right now, season 2 of P Valley. So great things. So I feel like in his mind, he's justified this formula of Madea and the stuff he puts out. I just feel like he's justified it in his mind because it allows him to do so many other things because it brings him the money. Now, I don't know that from a hole in the wall. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. Lord, them Party City wigs, listen. Y'all know on Sisters, the woman that plays Fatima, remember, if y'all watch Sisters, you know, Fatima is a fairly new character. She sort of started in like a little, like, she just had like a little part. She was Andy's secretary, and now she's a cast member. She's a full cast member. She was actually one of his stylists, and she told him, listen, I want to act. And so he said, all right, I'm going to give you a little small part, and I'm going to see how you do. And it's continued to grow and grow and grow. Girl, I did not see you come back in here. No, ma'am. Girl, I thought I was about to have to. Woo! Woo! Not when you came back in, we ain't talk. I told you my doctor was good. Oh, yes, right, we did. My bad. We sure did. Okay. You might need a nap, honey. Do I need a nap? He should do a use a favor and stick to business. Oh, he should do us. Lord, I say use. Well, you does say use. Anyway, he should do us a favor and stick to business. Fatima is a fan favorite. People like Fatima. It's like the bargain basement store funds the upscale stores. Right, exactly. He's justified because it pays off. If folks start complaining more about the quality with their dollar, he'll want to do it better. Right, because like that movie that he did that streamed on Netflix that everybody talked about how horrible it was, and you know, they talked about how bad and the bad wigs and how the scenes, 1 minute the woman had on shoes, the next minute she ain't have on no shoes. It was like the highest streamed movie on Netflix, like in that time period. I mean, I don't think ever, but like it had like record-breaking weekend. So as long as people keep watching it, Fall from Grace, that was it. As long as people keep supporting and watching Tyler Perry, guess what he's gonna keep doing? Why would he do anything different? Because as much as y'all complain, when I say y'all, I'm just saying people in general complain, his shows, the ratings are through. I told y'all the only reason why I kept reviewing Sisters was because the reviews, those was my highest reviews. I would drop my Sisters review and would have over 1,000 views in 24 hours. I can't get 1,000 views not in 24 hours on most of the stuff that I drop. I'd be good to get a couple of hundred views in 24 hours. I think we watch it because we find a comedy. Nah, you might watch it because you find a comedy. Some people watch it because they really think it's good. Because it was a good ass movie. It really wasn't, Joshua. But if you enjoyed it, that's great. Tyler Perry only allows 2 takes per scene. Most other productions have like 17 takes in the budget. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. He needs to bring other voices into the. Well, yeah, we know that. Right, and that's what it is. The aunties love it. Hey, Danny, you about to be jealous. Well, actually, you might already have it. So when we were in Puerto Rico, I went to the Pandora and I got me a Puerto Rican flag and all that good stuff, but I also got me a Harry Potter charm. I got the Deathly Hollows. Can you see it? I got the Deathly Hollows. Those are the 2 charms I got in Puerto Rico. I was like, me and Abby were in the Pandora store, and we were like, we are such nerds. And then the lady who was ringing us up, she had a whole Harry Potter bracelet. She had all the charms, and she even had a Harry Potter tattoo. I was like, we definitely had the right person. Right, in your opinion. And listen, and that's why his movies make money, because people like his stuff. People like his stuff. Thank you, China White. I wonder if Tyler's going to do a Madea fights Rona pandemic movie. Well, I think Medea's coming to Netflix, so we'll see what happens. I think people like his shows and movies because they know it's going to be drama filled. I don't know, child. Anyway, I don't know how we done got off on Tyler, child. We always get off talking about Tyler. But y'all check out the podcast, especially if you are a Power fan, please, and thank you. Uh-oh. All right, let me check this. Oh, I gotta. I hate when I look at my phone and there's 5 other things I need to be doing. All right. Well, not need to be doing, but was supposed to do, I should say. So, Nivea did a really, really good interview over on Candy's channel, Candy Burns. Y'all, it was so good. It's about 1 hour and 10 minutes long, but it is so good. If y'all are enjoying Nivea on Encore, y'all got to go watch that interview. It was so good. Nivea has been through so much. She has definitely got a story to tell, and she ain't even tell all she could tell, honey. She said, and Candy told her, child, you need to write a book. She said, well, I think my story would make a good movie. She said, you got to write the book first, and then you can get the movie. But she started at 14. She ended up, I'm using these words loosely, dating her manager. She wasn't really dating him. He was molesting her because she was 14. And he was a grown-ass man. But the irony in the situation is he took care of her. He got her a hell of a deal. He got her like $1 million deal and publishing. So even now, to this day, she gets royalty checks. Now, I mean, she said it ain't always a lot of money, but she gets royalty checks. And once they started streaming her music, with YouTube, and when that became a big deal in streaming services, she was making money off of the streams because of the deal that this manager got her when she was 14, 15 years old. Now, don't get me wrong. Again, he was a molester because they was straight up in a whole relationship, right? And then at the end of the relationship, he ended up actually putting his hands on her. And there's, I'm sure, a whole lot in the middle that she ain't really telling us, But you listening to the story, and even Candy was just like, even Candy was like, wow, like that was like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, Nivea can sing. And let's remember, Nivea only had like one US album. I think she said she released something overseas. She got into the relationship with her and Lil Wayne and how that happened, how when her and Lauren London were pregnant at the same time, how that went down. And she said that Lauren, and even she was dating Lil Wayne when Lil Wayne decided to go back to Toya. And how he kind of dogged her out when he decided to marry Toya. And how to this day, her, Toya, and Lauren London are friends. They are friends. I said, you know what? You got to love it when women can be adults about a situation, child. Hey, Lock Queen. Hey, #1 Eagle fan. Well, she's been offered reality TV in the past, and she never took it. It's like you could tell in the interview, because she said, well, Candy, I was always scared to do reality TV. You know that. And Candy was like, yeah, I know. So that tells me that she's been offered reality TV before. Now, I don't know if it was a housewife. I don't know if it was a Love and Hip Hop. I don't know if it was like another show. But she has been maybe R&B Divas or something. But she has been approached about doing reality TV before, and she wouldn't do it. And Candy asked her what makes this different. And she said, well, what made it different was this was about music. And so, she's kind of wanting to get back into the music industry. She's ready to make music again. And so she thought this would be a good opportunity from that aspect. She would need a docuseries with just herself and she could control with how it's produced. Let me tell you something. First of all, don't put it on Lifetime. That's number one. Number two, the way Candy was talking by the end of that interview, Candy might sit down with her and volunteer and want to produce it for her. She sit down and write it. I could see Candy wanting to produce it for her through one of her companies. I definitely could tell that Candy wanted to help her put an album out because she was like, listen, you need to ride this momentum. Like, you are the fan favorite from this show. Everybody loves you. Everybody thinks you are hilarious. She was like, you need to put a song out right now. She said, even if it ain't a good song, you need to put something out right now. I mean, she didn't say even if it ain't a good song, but I feel like that's what she was thinking. She was like, she said, just go in the studio and do something. She said, you need to put something out right now, and then you can finish working on your album. But people want to hear from you. Like, you have sparked up interest, and you've become a fan favorite from this show. You need to ride this momentum. She said she is in the studio, but you could see Candy's wheels turning. You could see, I said, Candy gonna get this girl a record. Candy gonna put her in the studio tonight. Like, I could see it. And even at the end, Candy was like, well, if there's anything I can help you with. I said, yeah, Candy gonna get her ass in the studio tonight, child. I know Nivea and Mystical racked up the coins. Listen, I forgot that was her on Danger. I forgot that was her, but yep, she said that was her first big paycheck. I wonder what Toya ever saw in Lil Wayne. Well, they were childhood sweethearts. So, they were in love before he was Lil Wayne. They was together before he was Lil Wayne. You know what I mean? And then, of course, they had a baby together. They broke up, and then they got back together. So, Right. Remember, Todd is one of the producers on the show. Yeah. I feel like if Nivea is open to it and has the right conversation with Candy, I could definitely see them working on some stuff together. I could definitely see that. Yeah, it was a good interview though. It was really, really, really a good interview. If y'all get a chance to go over there and watch it. I saw a couple of clips, but the clips don't even do it justice. It's so good. It's so good. And it definitely gives you a different, because on the show we see this the jokester, the happy-go-lucky, but then when you hear, she got a hell of a story. She's been through some stuff. She has been through some stuff, child. Nah, she can't be on Disney. Her story ain't Disney made. Maybe Netflix, honey. She got too much going on for Disney, child. She got too much going on for Disney. Did she? Yeah, she talked about Dream. She talked about how in love they were. She said they were in love. Now, Candy asked her how it ended, and she was like, she started talking, and then she was like, I can't say that. I can't say that. She said, I'm just going to leave it at this. Once I became a mother, I changed, and I wasn't the same. Now, I think some of that, this is me putting my salt on it, okay? This is me adding a little bit of boop, 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 to it. But she talked about how she's a freak, how she's very sexually free, and she talked about Dream being the only man that could keep up with her sexually. And so I feel like before she had kids, they probably did a whole they probably had a whole lot of free, fun, fluid sex. If y'all reading what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? But that's what I feel like. And then I feel like once she became a mom, things changed. Kind of like what we saw with Ashley on the Real Housewives of Potomac. Like sometimes, things change. And you could tell that she still loves and respects him because she would, whatever it was, she put it on her and she didn't put it out there like that. But I felt like some of it comes down to that, you know. When she said Wayne convinced her to drop music, I was so pissed. Well, listen, one thing you got from that interview was that when she loves hard. That she loves hard. And so you definitely pick that up from the interview. That she loves hard. So, you know, she said all the, you know. And then what was funny was when she was with Dream, she didn't want to do music anymore, and Dream wanted her to do music. So it's like, you know, who you with at the time. So once the other party stopped entertaining the relationship, he stopped being in the relationship. I mean, I'm not gonna say that's I mean, and then that's just what I walked away with some of it. But it may not. I feel like again, whatever it is, it feels like there was some stuff that would not have made him look good, and she didn't want to put him out there. So, but it was a good. I'm telling y'all, go watch it. It was really, really a good interview. It was a really good interview. Like I said, I had no idea. Like Nivea is one of those artists that you hear her name float around. Like she's always floated around. And of course we know Don't Mess With My Man. And like I said, I forgot that was her on the hook with Mystical. I forgot. But you hear about all of that. You hear about that. But I really truly forgot. Like I never really knew a lot about her. And even on Encore, you don't really get a lot of people. And like she said, it's 9 of us or 8 of us or however many. So nobody really gets a chance to tell a whole lot of their story. Lil Wayne and Dream always praise her as a mom. In that regard, she probably gets whatever she needs. And she said that in the interview too. She said that she don't have to work. She said that between the royalties that she gets, like I said, her manager took care of her as far as that was concerned. And between Dream and Wayne, she said, I haven't had to work. So they definitely take care of her, make sure that she's taken care of. Because I like the way Candy worded it. Candy didn't say, oh, they take care of their kids. She said, oh, they take care of you. And she was like, yeah. She said, yeah. So they've definitely done right by her financially. Because she said she hasn't had to work. So going back to music, because she hasn't had to work. She said, and then she was like, don't nobody want to hear me. Y'all sure y'all want to hear old Eddie Kane. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was like, don't nobody want to hear me. She did do music with Dream. They did a whole album together. Go look at the interview. They did a whole album together. They did music together. They absolutely did music together. Yeah. Oh, Lord, not the dark arts. I don't know. But it was a good interview. So I listened to it earlier today, and I was like, ooh, y'all need to. And usually y'all be telling me to go watch that kind of stuff. I said, I know my people that saw it. Now, I'm not surprised Xavier. I'm surprised Lil Baby ain't seen it yet. Because normally y'all the two that be like, you need to go watch this and you need to go watch that. I don't remember hearing anything about Wayne not taking care of his kids. Yeah. Now, when it comes to that kind of stuff, like even with Lauren London, when they were pregnant together, I've never heard, even Toya, I've never heard any of them say anything bad about Wayne. I've never heard that now, but I've never heard that. I know that I remember the Dream in that situation with him and Christina Milian. That was a dirty situation. It seemed like the way it fell out, that was dirty. But I never heard anything bad as far as Nivea is concerned. Now I remember he didn't want to take responsibility for that baby Christina Milian had. But oh yeah, I loved he did Umbrella. I love Umbrella. That's one of my I love that song. I'm sure he's done more than that, but I love Umbrella. Ella, Ciao. Anyway. So listen, I did my review. We did the panel last night, but I just thought I'd bring it back over here in case y'all had something y'all needed to say to me about them Real Housewives of Potomac women. All I got to say about that premiere, first of all, it was a good premiere. I feel like it was a good premiere. Second of all, I'm gonna say this. Wendy said that she told them hoes that she did have a BBL. Okay, she said they edited it out. Thank you, Jonathan. Mwah. They said they edited it out, and she don't know why they acted like they ain't know. But she said when they was at the table that she said she admitted that she had the breast job and that she had a BBL. Okay. So she ain't trying to pretend like she ain't getting no Brazilian butt lift. She said she loved her new body. She loved everything about it. And she told them what had happened. So I believe Wendy. I believe she did. I believe she told everybody what happened. I believe she told them. Listen. I don't know why Giselle thought she was ready for Karen Huger. I'm going to say that one more time for the people in the back. I don't know why Giselle thought she was ready for Karen Huger. I don't know why she thought that. Y'all. Wendy does look nice. I think Wendy looks nice. Some people get work done and it's too much, but I think Wendy looks nice. Oh, he did Single Ladies? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, he's definitely good to go. Sean Garrett. What about Sean Garrett? Oh, Lord. What we saying about Sean Garrett? Hold on. Let me go back up. Oh, did the Dream do a versus? He did. Oh, he did one with Sean Garrett. Okay. Giselle always gets on my last nerve. Now, I didn't pay attention, but somebody said it looked like Giselle got some work done on her neck. Because you remember how people were talking about her neck last season. Now, I don't know if she did or not. But I didn't pay that much attention. I'm going to have to look this week. Right. Karen been reading Giselle since season 1, episode 1, when she told her about proper etiquette, honey. She sure has. I like Karen sometimes, but why is she bringing up things from 30 years ago? Because Giselle came for her. Karen didn't bring nothing up until Giselle brought it up. Karen was minding her good business at that dinner table until Giselle, because Wendy was talking about how she hoped that that everybody, all the ladies, could get along this season. And Giselle said, well, that's going to be kind of hard because everybody knows I can't stand Karen. And Karen was like, well, the feeling is mutual. And Giselle was like, well, I just decided this season that I'm just going to tell all your truths and I'm going to sprinkle it out whenever I feel like dropping something about you. So I guess Karen was like, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. And Karen, you're right, Julia. Karen told her, you don't want this. Like, as many of my secrets that you think you have, please remember, I got secrets too, boo. As many of my secrets as you think you have, please know that that friendship went both ways. Because, you know, they were friends in real life. They were friends in real life. And she was like, listen, that friendship goes both ways. So, I mean, I can't put that one on Karen. Giselle started that fight. Giselle started that fight. At least at that moment in this episode. Okay. At least in that moment. Karen is the grand dame for a reason. None of them really want that smoke over a warfare with her. And the problem is, since Monique is gone, all of that energy that they was going and that they was going to give and smoke they was going to give Monique, they're going to give it to Karen because Karen sided with Monique. And I don't even think so much Karen sided with Monique. She just didn't try to crucify Monique like the rest of them did. They wanted to turn Monique into damn Mike Tyson biting off Evander Holyfield's damn ear. And Karen wouldn't do it. Karen wouldn't go down that road. Like, listen, she was like, Monique was wrong for what she did, but I'm not going to throw her away. That's it. That's all. Karen's demeanor was like, don't bring a knife to a gunfight. Okay. Karen was like, you don't want this. Like, I'm trying to tell you before you open up this Pandora's box, please make sure you ready for what's coming. I'm here for that because Wendy looked like she about to get in Giselle's ass. Bring back Monique. Child, Monique ain't coming back. Listen, Monique, I don't. I'm gonna say this. When it first happened, I said I don't think Monique would ever come back. Now I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure if they couldn't get Monique to come back. I'll be honest with you. I'm not so sure if they could not. I'm not even going to necessarily say next season, because I think this season the ratings will be good enough and all of that. I don't think, but I could see if they have a lackluster season next season, I could see them going to Monique, and I feel like Monique has more. I feel like Monique wants to say something. The fact that she keeps talking about stuff, I feel like Monique got something to say. I'm not saying she will come back. I'm just saying at the end of last season, I didn't think it was a snowball's chance in hell that Monique would ever do anything Bravo related again. All I'm saying is now, I'm not so sure she couldn't be convinced. That's all I'm saying.
Well, she just did a live last week where she said that Bravo did ask her to come back and she turned them down.
Okay, but that don't change what I just said. I think she could come. I'm not saying that. I don't think. Yeah, she turned it down now, but I don't think that
Never, ever.
I understand that, Pat. But what I'm saying is, I think that they could say the right thing. That's just my opinion. I ain't saying I'm right. I'm just saying that's my opinion. I think Monique is looking to go over to OWN. I think, well, she's been shopping the show. She's been shopping the show. Matter of fact, I think they said she was shopping the show at OWN. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I don't believe that's just my opinion. But at the end of last season, I didn't think there was a snowball chance in hell. I'm just not as convinced anymore. But that don't mean it's gonna happen. That don't mean it's gonna happen now. But I'm just saying. Because a whole lot of people say what they won't do and they end up doing it. So Joshua, don't do that to Monique. Listen, no, she don't. Don't do that. Don't do that. But I could see her doing, like we talk about all the time, those family shows. I could see her doing a family show on one of them family shows. Yep. All right. I feel like I had something else up there. Hold on. Let me think before we get up out of here. We're going to give a shout out to Allison Felix, a little black girl magic, the Olympian who is going back to the Tokyo Olympics, and she has pledged to pay childcare costs for the mothers that'll be going to the Olympics to help pay for childcare. They did a whole thing about highlighting all of the mothers who are going to be in Tokyo. So it was beautiful, 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 beautiful. I'm here for it. Before I get out of here, what y'all think about Mia? What y'all think about Mia? You're not here for her? She's beautiful. Anybody else? I like Mia. She gives me a spill all my tea, so you can't spray me with it. Right. Something about her I haven't put my finger on yet. After what Mia said about Giselle, I don't like her. Oh Lord, there he go. The verdict is still out on Mama Mia. Did you see the previews for next week's episode? Just what they showed at the end. A lot of work done. Mia tried it with Giselle, waiting for Wendy to read Giselle like a church announcement. Well, what did Mia say about Giselle? I must have missed it. What'd she say, y'all? Did I miss it? Or is this something that's coming up in the next episode? Yeah, the verdict is still out for me. I ain't made a definitive decision about Mia. I feel like I don't know how I'm gonna feel about Miss Mia. I feel like Mia is like you said, put my business out there, but I also feel like she gonna overshare. Mia and her husband are definitely only 5 years apart. Child. Mm-mm. She missed what she said about. I missed what she said about Giselle too. Her first 5 minutes and she was already lying. Very suspect. Child, like I said in my review, if you gonna lie, at least get your dates right. If you're gonna lie about your age, at least know what year you supposed to be born. If you're gonna lie about your age, at least know what year you supposed to be born. Child. Listen, we are back on our grind. Y'all get over there to Avon and get y'all some. I gotta look up something for as soon as I get off of here, watermelon sugar. I am going to look it up. I'm on my old computer, so I don't have the link readily available like I normally do. But my mods have been dropping the link. Like I told y'all, I took the Skin So Soft body gel and the Skin So Soft shower gel, and then I had the Skin So Soft sunscreen, and I only had one mosquito bite the whole time I was in Puerto Rico. Y'all better get with it. Y'all better get with it on that one mosquito bite, honey. We was on it. And then I got a compliment in my video from yesterday, and they were asking what lipstick I had on. Baby, that was Avon. That bronze lipstick I wore on the panel last night. Now this lipstick is almost done, child. It's holding on to its very last. Listen, look at that. That's all that's left, honey. It is holding on to its very last breath. But this is Avon. This is Avon. I mean, I've had it a while, you know. You can tell I've had it a while, you know. But it is Avon, honey. Yeah, Wendy looks good. Wendy definitely looks good. So y'all go check that out. Y'all get over there to Avon and get y'all some. I'm about to go over there now. I need to order me something right now. And I'm about to look up something for watermelon sugar. She wanted to find out what we have for extra dry skin. So I'm about to give her that information right now. And I'm gonna see y'all later. Like I said, tomorrow we may do a live review. I got some things I have some running around to do tomorrow, so it's gonna depend on when I get home. But y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm gonna try to get some more of these reviews out tonight. Y'all know I'm behind. I'm trying to get caught up. This computer's slow as hell. It's slow. But y'all see I dropped a few videos. I've already recorded Love After Lockup from Friday. I recorded Growing Up Hip Hop. I think I uploaded that already. I recorded Run the World. So you know you're going to get Love After Lockup and Run the World because I've already recorded that. I got to get caught up on Big Brother. Listen, I think Big Brother might be tomorrow so I can sit down and watch all of the episodes because I know how Big Brother give you 3 episodes in 1 week, child. So I need to get caught up on Big Brother, but I'm definitely going to get to y'all with Big Brother. Definitely. But the rest of tonight, what else am I going to get y'all tonight? I don't even want to make, y'all know I don't want to make no promises. I don't want to make no promises, but y'all will get a couple of more videos tonight. Y'all going to get a couple more videos tonight. All right, y'all. Because I think, for the exception of the web series, because I know I still owe y'all, I know I'm behind on The Circle, and I haven't done the Chasing LA reunions. So I know I still owe y'all the, web series. But as far as the TV shows, I think for the exception of 90 Day Fiance, no, put a ring on it. Okay. I'm still okay. I was getting ready to say, I think I'm caught up. No, I'm not. I still all right, I'm not even gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna do them. I ain't even gonna say nothing. But hopefully I'll get caught up in the next day or two. All right. I think the only thing that comes on tonight is David Makes Man. So I don't have too many. Okay, watermelon sugar. I just got it, babe. Has it been funny? Okay, let me get caught up. All right, y'all. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Oh, and Cartel Crew, I watched it, but I haven't done the review yet. So, all right, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.